I purchased the Marc Jacobs foundation about a week ago now, and I wanted to do a review on it because I've gotten a ton of questions on whether or not I like it, the color that I wear in it, and whether or not it's worth the purchase. So I wanted to get into this video and share some information with you on this product. So if you're interested in finding out about the high-end, greatly expected Marc Jacobs foundation, then stay tuned. Okay, so like I said, about a week ago I picked up the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel foundation. It comes in a package like this. I am the color 82 Cocoa Light. The color ranges, there are about 16 shades in this product, in the line, I should say, and there are not a lot of colors for our deeper skinned sisters. I think the darkest color may be for like a Nia-Long kind of complexion. It doesn't go much deeper than that as of yet. As I said, when I first purchased this foundation and I featured it in my haul video, I'm sure that it will come along with time, but like I said, being as though it is a new foundation, it's for some reason when companies create foundations, they always start out with like a smaller range of colors and then they slowly but surely build up to it. So yeah, if you're in a deeper color range, then this product probably won't be for you, but I did get a chance to pick it up. This comes in a glass packaging. It is 1 fluid ounce. It has a really nice pump on it. It was $50. It was $50. It is a higher end foundation. I am combination to oily skin, so I don't mind spending a little bit of extra money on my foundations because my skin is very sensitive and acne prone. So I don't mind spending a little extra on my foundation because I like to take a chance in finding out whether or not spending a little more will mean the difference between more even skin tone versus very problem skin tone. So I'm just going to read you some of the information that is on the box. I also have my iPad up right here, and it has all the information on the Sephora website if you're interested. But it is said to be a buoyancy gel that awakens your skin to translucency and clarity. This product is definitely buildable. It's almost a sheer, I would say it's like a light to medium coverage. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation. However, it is extremely buildable. When I first purchased it, I was using my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer under my foundation. So I would apply this first, and then I would go on top of that with my Marc Jacobs foundation. Initially, it would give a really flawless finish. It was really pretty. I did get compliments on my foundation, but it wasn't anything spectacular to me. It wasn't really anything different from what I would get when I would use my Revlon Color Stay mixed with my MAC Mineralized or my MAC Studio Fix fluid. It just wasn't spectacular to me. So I wanted to find a way to kind of extend the wear and make it beautiful. I also want to say that it definitely is not long lasting, and when I say not long lasting, I mean I usually apply my makeup at about 6:45 in the mornings, and I expect for it to last until about 1 o'clock. That's to me a normal range of coverage for me, because you guys know I am a teacher, and I teach babies. I teach 4-year-olds, so I do tend to do a lot of movement, so I sweat a little bit. It's wintertime and I like to keep my classroom nice and cozy for my babies, so it is a little warm in my classroom on occasion, so I don't expect for my foundation to last much longer than about 6 hours. Anything beyond that is a plus, and this did not last me until 1 o'clock. It was probably fading around the 11 o'clock mark. And that's not good for me. It's not something that I wouldn't wear it every day and expect to look flawless unless you didn't have like a 9 to 10 hour kind of job. That's just me. So I won't be wearing this on a daily basis. This will definitely be a special perk for a night out on the town with my honey. I guess all in all, what people want to know is it worth buying? I would say that if you have, you know, problem skin, if you have sensitive skin, I would say it's worth a try. I mean, it's Marc Jacobs. You really can't go wrong just giving it a try. And being as though I purchased it from Sephora, I can take it back at any point. I can take it back, and if you don't like it, you know, you could take it back. It is retail for about $48. So if $48 is worth it to you, I would say give it a try. I don't feel like I want to take it back. But I don't feel like I'm going to use it that often. Just if you are in the market for a high-end foundation, that you try out the NARS Sheer Matte Foundation. I reviewed that years ago. And I think I may have deleted that video, so I'll probably re-review it and put it up on my channel again. It is definitely a really good foundation. I think I wear the color Tahoe in that, and my skin loves it. It stays matte and just really beautiful throughout the day. Over a week's time, I used it almost every day for the last week, just so I could really get an idea of how I like it and whether or not it's worth keeping. As I said, I'm an advocate of the Mineral Veil primer by Hourglass. If you are one who really needs a primer on your skin, and you are into the Milk of Magnesia phase or trend that's going on right now, let me just caution you by saying Milk of Magnesia is not good to use on your face on a daily basis. You definitely want to get a oil-free primer for your skin if you have troublesome, sensitive, combination kind of skin. I definitely would tell you to get your hands on one of these Mineral Veil Hourglass primers. These are amazing. It really evens out your skin tone before applying your foundation, and it does help to extend the wear of the foundation. I would have to say that if I wasn't wearing my Mineral Veil primer prior to applying my Marc Jacobs, it may not have lasted as long as it did. I'm wearing it today. I actually decided to mix it a little bit of my Marc Jacobs with my Revlon Color Stay foundation, and I'm in the color 370 Toast, and these two together have done really well. I don't know if it's the Color Stay, I don't know if it's the formula that the Color Stay provides that just helped it to absorb into my skin a little bit better, but it has been on my face for about 5 hours now, and I have not touched up my makeup at all, and I'm very impressed with how it looks right now. So yeah, you just kind of have to play around with it. Most foundations nowadays, for me, I have to mix and match, really customize to get what I like from them. But I guess when you spend $48 on a foundation, you really want it to do exactly what it says that it's supposed to do. But you know, for those of us who have sensitive and combination kind of skin, it makes sense to have to play around with it to get your money's worth, you know. And I find that actually mixing it with another product will actually extend the length of time that this will last, because you won't be using 4 pumps of this every time. You could use 2 and 2, you know, whatever. And I'm not saying that you have to mix your Marc Jacobs with Revlon Color Stay. I'm just saying that simply that's what I tried out this morning, and it tends to have really made a difference in the wear of the foundation for me today. But that's all I really have to say about the foundation. You don't have to set it. But as I said, I have combination oily skin. I prefer to set it every single time. There's not too many foundations that I don't set. I don't use a lot of powder on it. I've just been using my Makeup Forever Pro Finish. I've been using this as a setting powder on here, on my Marc Jacobs. And then I dash a little bit of my Max Mineralized Skin Finish on there as well, just to kind of lock the color in, and it makes a difference. I also want to add, I did not use my Hourglass every day because I wanted to see how it looked with and without the Hourglass. It did last longer when I did use the Hourglass mineral primer, but when I did not use it, it just kind of faded in a really kind of nasty kind of way. It just wasn't pretty. And it's so funny because when I first did my haul video after I purchased this foundation, Kiki, aka Miss Diva Like, did say that she had purchased it as well, and it kind of broke her skin out. My skin's crazy anyway. I did have an outbreak, but I can't specifically attribute it to having used this foundation, so I don't really know. But I was like paying close attention, like, let me see if this stuff breaks my face out, honey, I'm going to be but it didn't. It didn't break me out at all. So if you are in the market for a new foundation and you're willing to spend a little money on it, then I would say go ahead and give it a try. It's no harm in giving it a try. Now, if you don't have the money for it, and if if you're on a budget, if you're a diva on a budget and you don't see any reason to purchase it, you can definitely go without it. But I hope that my review was helpful to someone. As always, y'all, stay breezy and fab. Follow me on my new Instagram page at BNF Artistry. Yeah, love y'all. Peace.